My name's Monique Diop, and this is the Pinhead Tribe. All my friends were white. I lived in a white neighborhood, I went to a white school, and I played on a white playground. Growing up, I had lots of fun. I had plenty of friends, and I got along with everybody because subconsciously, I was told how to get along. You know, we had lots of friends, but me and my sister, we were never really equal to our friends. Black, black, get back. Brown, brown, hang around. White, white, you're right. But Monique, we know that you are black on the outside, but on the inside, you're really white. Man, that was such a compliment, and I just beamed. And then somebody might yell, hey, let's nigger knock. And we would go and run on somebody's and knock on somebody's door, and we would run away. It was so much fun. Well, you know, school's about to start. It's in summertime right now. And one thing about school, me and my sister, we always competed for grades. My sister was smarter than me, and man, she was smart. But you know what? Neither one of us were as smart as our friends. If I gave a really correct and thoughtful answer in my class, I was always told, well, Monique, that's a good answer, but, Carrie Johnson's answer just makes a little bit more sense. And I thought about it. I agreed. Yeah, Carrie's answer does make more sense. And I let it go. Oh, and don't get me started about those black boys. Why were they all so dumb? Seriously, like all the black boys in my school, they all lived in the projects, and all of them were in special ed. No, seriously, like all of them. Okay, maybe not one or two, but like all of them for real. I don't even know why I'm talking about black boys. I mean, they didn't like me. All of them like white girls. Even my best friend Daniela, who was light-skinned, couldn't get a black boy. Oh my God, Monique, if I dated a black boy and I had a baby and his hair came out nappy, I'm gonna slap a perm in that baby's hair immediately. Oh my God, Daniela, you're so right. And we would laugh and laugh. But you know what? I really wasn't too old to date a boy anyway. They were never allowed. But in my home, I was always told, Monique, you need to marry somebody with color. That meant somebody lighter than me. I guess I was too dark for my grandmother. She's the same woman that made me stay in the house all summer long because I went tanning with my friends at Town Park. Well, but maybe Nana's right. I didn't want to be too dark because if I were, then nobody would like me. So she's right. Just be good, stay in the shade. And I let it go. Well, this year, I was going to Cannon Macmillan Junior High. I was a freshman. I was the king of the kids. And this year, we were able to take AP classes. I was so happy. We get to choose our classes, and also too, they gave us some more classes. You know, just thinking back, I wish that we had maybe Black History classes, but we didn't even celebrate Black History Month in my school. I never even had a Black History lesson. The only thing I knew was that Martin Luther King had a dream that some black little girls and boys would be playing together and having a good time. And I know that Rosa Parks wouldn't get to the back of that bus. But that's the only thing that I knew. So, but this year, finally, when it was the first day of school, we got our schedules. Oh my God, I was so surprised. I got into Mr. Grosso's AP Social Study classes. And I'm telling you now, Mr. Grosso was the best. I mean, you really had to study hard to pass his test because he knew everything. He knew all the facts and everybody knew it. Whew, Mr. Grosso's class, I was so excited. But then again, back then I was kind of a history buff. You know, I liked all the white propaganda that they fed to me. You know, George Washington was my father. I even told historical political jokes. Let's see. If April showers bring May flowers, what do Mayflowers bring? Pilgrims! Yes! I am so proud that I'm here in America and definitely not in Africa. But look, you guys, you got a nice car and a house. You're good. Well, you know, one day we were in school in social studies classes, and today we were talking about heritage and culture. And to my surprise, my friends asked me questions like, Monique, did you dance around the fire to celebrate? Or, did your grandfather use spears to kill animals? I was like, what? I don't want anything to do with this. And I said, no! My God, we celebrate Thanksgiving and everything just like Yens. I mean, like, really? And you know what? They let it go. But I didn't. And apparently, neither did Mr. Grosso. So as the semester went on, finally one day I came into social studies class. And when I got there, the room was dark. And I was like, oh my God, here we go with another boring ass slideshow. So as we all got into class and settled down and took our seats, Mr. Grosso cleared his throat. Class, today we're going to have a history lesson, a lesson of human societies and how they are defined. I'm going to tell you today about a tribe in Africa called the Pinhead tribe. Monique, please come to the front of the class. Oh my God, the Pinhead tribe, really? But okay. So I go to the front of the class and I sit down. Mr. Grosso shines a light bright on the side of my face and it makes my profile come up on the blackboard. And then he goes and tilts my head ever so lightly and he says, class, do you see how long her head is? From the top of her head to the bottom of her chin. This here is an indication that she is from the Pinhead tribe. Whoa. And I was like, what, for real? And then to my horror, I heard, oh yeah, I do see it, yeah, wow. I said, what? Oh my God, so I just sat there like, really? And then he goes on to say like, the Pinhead tribe really weren't even people. They used rudimentary tools. You know, they didn't go to school, they didn't know how to read, and hell, they didn't even wear shoes. But yet, after hundreds of years of basic education, some of them was able to go and live in normal society. I kind of just sat there, what seemed like eternity. Then the lights came on. And I saw Marcus Taylor's black ass sitting in the back of the class, not saying nothing. And his head was probably longer than mine. But I ain't say nothing to him, and he ain't never say nothing to me. And I just let it go. So that night I went home and I said, Nana, you know what? This is what happened to me. He said, oh, child, please. They didn't. That's ridiculous. And then so I was like, okay. So then I saw my mom. I said, Mommy, look. Today in class, Mr. Griffith said we were from the tribe and we didn't wear shoes. And he even touched my face. Monique, you are so dramatic. You know what? That man didn't mean nothing by that. Matter of fact, just get out of my face. Go to your room. I was 14 and I let it go. Thank you.